Hello there. Welcome to another one of my crazy all over the map videos here. This one is going to be just the paint pouring. It's not with me painting and making anything into this dried pour result yet. Not sure what I'll do or if I'll do anything. It actually dried really nice. Um, but these colors today are just your neutrals, your white, cream, brown, gold, black, silver, bronze, copper. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. So just pouring them in sort of a ring pour, spirally sort of patterns and playing around a bit. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with this painting, so I'm just playing around. All that ever really matters to me is that I get the paint down on the canvas and there's colors down, and then I can work with it after. So I don't worry about too much other than if I'm doing ring pours like this and I want the rings to stay nice, you really shouldn't pour so many cups that I'm about to pour because you really have a hard time controlling all that zigzaggy mess that starts to get happening because you're tilting so much. But I'm not really too concerned because uh, I, I tend to do more stuff with the painting when it's dry, so even sometimes I'll do extra little sections of new pours on top of the dried painting, depending on what I see in it and what I want to see happen. So yeah, I'm just getting rid of all the paint and then I start to tilt and go from there. Um, I probably will do another one where I'm just going to do the rings and just kind of create a nice ring pour pattern on a canvas and leave it at that. I do like the way the rings spread out and cause that sort of agate looking pattern. So I'll just let you watch. It's not much of anything except tilting now, and you'll see what comes after that as you watch. So yeah, I like the patterns that are forming here. Excuse me. I like the patterns that are forming here, and once I tilt this sort of crazy corner off there. But of course, you got to keep tilting if you want to move it around the canvas more, and then it gets a bit ugly. So, yeah, I have some other ideas in mind to do with some ring pours, and I'll post those videos as well. All right, I'll let you keep watching, and thanks for stopping by. So here at this point, I already know that I'm probably gonna just dump some more paints on here and start um, doing something different with this because I don't like the colors. The center looks uh, gross. Uh, and so right now I'm just trying to get some even paint across the canvas and all the sides and edges covered. So I'm not worrying about the pattern at this point. Um, yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just I I don't like all that mess of cream and white in the center there. There we go. And there we go. I don't like it. Just remove it. So yeah, I start creating something a little different, and we'll revisit this idea another day. And since there's lots of nice colors and paint down, I'm just gonna go with more of a mottled background look. And as I do it, I'm always thinking, what do I see happening and what do I think I could paint on top of it later and bring out. So I always do have my idea, my little creativity zone going on what I'm seeing happening and what it's reminding me of and what I could do. So I try to make areas of interest um, and I just try to work with it in that way, in that um, mindset. So I'm not just blowing it around. I'm trying to form something that um, gives me sort of a background idea for something I can paint on. And in the end, this one, I could paint something on it. I mean, you can paint away a lot of paint that and paint it, the areas that you don't like, you can remove. So that's always in my mind as well. If there's something that I don't like, uh, I know that I can always take my brushes out and start when I paint on top of the pour. There's there's no problem with taking areas away as well. So you can see that it's starting to turn into already a bit of a mottled sort of background where which means you just usually with your brushes you would blend in a bunch of different colors and make a nice soft mottled uh, blend of multiple colors of a background, so you have that nice softness. And I really like using the hair dryer for that. It just always gives that nice flowy, um, lots of blended. And the hair dryer also, of course, will help you get some cells and things. So that adds areas of interest. And um, I'm a big lover of the cells, the little ones like lacy cells. Big fisheye cells and all that I'm not wild about for my stuff, but um, when you get that nice lacing and different sort of texture coming across, that's what I strive for when I'm creating a background such as this. So I'll just let you watch. I play around quite a bit here and get it to a point where I like it. Even if I were to make it all sort of a grayed out blended background and not be doing the spots with the black, that's where you could, I mean, once that's dry, if that were all just grayed out and um, different shades and tones of colors were all there, I could easily paint some, like a nice flower arrangement or something like that, something really colorful, and that would be my background, all that mottled sort of gray tones. It would be quite nice for a background. But I'm just pushing along here and seeing what I can do. I do love to paint, birds or animals of some sort. In my head, I'm probably considering. Um, Sometimes you can paint just a profile of an animal and, elephant ears and things. Um, this grayed out background would be really pretty if I was to, continue on with uh, some some idea of elephant. I mean, the things that go through my mind when I'm painting, when I'm moving this paint around with a hairdryer is, yeah, what do I see happening? So that's how my little creativity zone works, and how I get to see things. Um, Paint pouring and doing this is just the greatest thing for making backgrounds. So I'll just let you watch the rest, and you can see I'll add at the end. We have a lot of smoke here in the city right now. But on a nice day, I'll be taking this outside when dried painting and taking some pictures, and I'll add those to the end. And if I paint on the painting, it'll be a separate video. Sometimes I let them sit for weeks and weeks, even if maybe even months. And I look at it and think, you know what? I really would like to try painting this onto that one. But sometimes I want to have just some pours that people can purchase. Um, there's always spots in people's homes where they just want a big burst of something abstract and different and colorful, or full of color at least. This one's not colorful as far as vibrancy and big colors, but a lot of people like just earth tone, neutral colors. So when you're selling your artwork, you do have to have a variety of things, and that's what I try to do. I like to do all sorts of different mediums like alcohol inks, and I love doing resin artwork. Um, Soon I'll be doing a resin one, but I do that out in my garage, and I'll be doing a big one. So hopefully I can get my video set up and film that one as well. All right. Again, I'll just let you watch. So here's the wet surface, the final shot, and upcoming is the dried surface. I took it outside and did a bit of a quick video. I'm not sure if I'll paint on this one. I like it how it is. I might just clean it up a little bit and um, enhance a few spots. I'm not sure. I like it how it is. It would just be nice on the wall right as it is. If I do something to it, I will definitely post a new video. Thanks for stopping by and take care.